What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the PWD channel, the channel where we discuss pro wrestling. In today's video, we're going to be doing the Elimination Chamber predictions. The Elimination Chamber is this Sunday. We will be live streaming it on this channel, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to see our live reactions. We're not going to be live streaming the pay-per-view, but we will be live streaming our reactions. But with that being said, let's get straight into the predictions. So the first match I'm going to be talking about on today's video is Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Now, this one is probably one of the harder ones to predict, which is weird to say because there is an Elimination Chamber match. But yeah, Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar, I don't know which way they're going to go. Considering that Bobby has had the upper hand in this story, it would make sense to go with Brock Lesnar. But at the same time, I could also see them going with Bobby Lashley, considering that they've kind of been hinting at a Hurt Business reunion. And spoilers, if you do pay attention to like backstage wrestling information, apparently their MVP is trying to reunite the Hurt Business. So it's definitely possible that could happen and that they could go for Bobby Lashley. But for this prediction, I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar. I think just because he's been losing quite a bit since he's been on WWE for the past couple of years, really. In the past year or two at least, he's been losing quite a bit. He's got, like I said, Lashley has the upper hand. So it's kind of hard to see them going with Lashley yet again against Brock Lesnar. I think this time that they're going to go with Brock Lesnar, though. That's my prediction for this match. Now, let me scroll on to the next match. The next match, we have Edge and Beth Phoenix versus the Judgment Day. It's going to be Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley. This one is one of the most easiest ones to predict. It's definitely going to be Edge and Beth Phoenix. Well, actually, I say that, and I can't say that with 100% confidence. I could see it going the Judgment Day's way. You know what? I'm going to change my prediction. I just said it's the easiest to predict, but I'm actually going to change my prediction. I'm going to go with the Judgment Day on this one. I think that Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley could definitely beat Edge and Beth Phoenix and maybe set up a little Edge versus Finn Balor match at WrestleMania. That would be a good match at WrestleMania. And if Edge and Beth Phoenix were to win, I don't know exactly where they'd go here on from Elimination Chamber going towards WrestleMania. So weird that I just said it would be the easiest predict, and I ended up changing my prediction completely. I'm going to go with Finn Balor. I'm going to go with Judgment Day on this one. Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley take the W. And the next one, we have the 6-woman Elimination Chamber match. Whoever wins this match will face Bianca Belair at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship. The contestants are Asuka, Carmella, Liv Morgan, Natalya, Nikki Cross, and Raquel Rodriguez. Now, this one, I'm going to roll out Carmella pretty much immediately. I'm looking at a picture right now. I'll post the picture on screen. I'm looking at the picture right now. I'm going to roll out Carmella immediately. And I think I'm going to roll out Nikki Cross as well. I'm going to roll out Raquel Rodriguez as well. I was going to say maybe Raquel, but I'm going to roll her out as well. Asuka, I think, is probably the most likely. And Natalya, I'll also rule out. So for me, this is between Asuka and Liv Morgan. It has to be one of those two that are going to go ahead and go on and face Bianca Belair. I think they're going to go with Asuka, though. I think we can get Asuka finally winning the title at WrestleMania. Obviously, the last time she lost to Charlotte Flair at 34, and a few years later down the line, she's going to be able to get her comeuppance, and I think that we will see Asuka versus Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. I think I'm pretty confident with that, especially considering the fact that on this past week's Monday Night Raw, Asuka laid out it was a little 3v3 with both teams, and she laid out all 5 other members completely flat, and she won pretty much on her own. So I think they're booking Asuka really strong, and this is kind of a reset period that we're looking from Triple H and Asuka. Kind of a reset period, getting Dark Asuka in now, and I think that she's definitely going to go crazy. So I think we'll see Asuka and Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. Asuka wins this match in my opinion. And yeah, now we're on to the men's Elimination Chamber. Austin Theory versus Seth Rollins versus Johnny Gargano versus Bronson Reed versus Damian Priest versus Montez Ford. This one is for the United States Championship. Ooh, now, who do I want to win this match? First off, I would love to see Montez Ford or Johnny Gargano win. That would be incredible if I could see either of them win the United States Championship. I'm going to say, this one is really, really difficult to predict, honestly. I could literally see every single man in this chamber winning with one exception, and that's Seth Rollins. Now, the only reason I don't think, even then, I can't confidently say that he won't win, because I was going to say my reason being is that he's going to face Logan Paul at WrestleMania, but it could always be Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship now that I think about it. So, wow, I actually don't know where to go with this one. I'm going to rule out Montez Ford. I would like Montez Ford to win, and I could easily see him winning as well, but I'm going to rule him out. I am also going to rule out Bronson Reed. I think that he could easily win. I definitely see the possibility of Bronson Reed winning. If he won, it wouldn't surprise me at all. But I think right now he's kind of just getting into the groove of everything, and I don't think the crowd is hot enough for Bronson Reed to either win or like just to win in general. I don't think the crowd's into that enough, and I think the WWE knows that. So I'm going to rule out Bronson Reed as well. Austin Theory, I could see him winning yet again, honestly. I don't think the crowd would be happy with that. I think the crowd is only happy if we get a new champion here. So I'm going to say this is so difficult to predict. You know what? This is so hard to predict. I've literally been staring at the screen of the card for so long now. I'm just going to go with my heart and go Johnny Gargano. I kind of have the same feeling, the same thing between him and Bronson Reed, where it's kind of like, I think that, yes, WWE is really into them, especially Triple H. We all know that Johnny Gargano and Triple H have a great relationship backstage. And Johnny is one of Triple H's original NXT boys, so it could easily be Johnny Gargano. I think that they have that situation, though, where the crowd might not be behind him as much. The crowd, from what I've seen and from what I've watched, they definitely do like Johnny Gargano. They can respect that he's a great wrestler, but they're not fully behind him, not fully behind his story. I'm going to say Damian Priest. I was just about to say Johnny Gargano. I'm just going to say Damian Priest. I don't actually think Damian Priest is going to win. I think Johnny Gargano could win it, but for video's sakes, I'm just going to say Damian Priest. I am 0% confident on this. This one was too hard to predict. It could go any way. Like, I could see all 6 of those men winning, and that's what, 1, makes the match really entertaining, but 2, makes it a really good match as well, and it just makes the contestants in there really good as well. And then that brings us on to what's probably going to be the main event of the evening. Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. I'm going to go with Roman Reigns here. I don't think that there's any question in this. As much as I really want Sami to win, and I mean I really, really want Zayn to win, probably more than the average person, much more than the average person, I don't see them dethroning Roman literally like 2 months before WrestleMania. I just can't see it happening. I think Roman's going to carry that title to WrestleMania and give Cody his glory, and I think Cody will defeat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, but yeah, I don't think, I hate to say it, like it breaks my heart to go with Roman Reigns for this one. I really want to go with Sami Zayn. I think that Sami can win this match. And we all know Sami Zayn, Triple H, again, great relationship. We all know Sami Zayn, similar to Johnny Gargano, is one of Triple H's boys, as we saw back in NXT. Sami Zayn won the NXT Championship, a former NXT champion. Now, we may not have seen that for a lot of his tenure on the main roster, but we've seen it now that he can be a main event type of person. I mean, we saw it back in NXT. We already knew he could, and we know he can today. So it wouldn't really surprise me. I don't know. I think it would surprise me if he won. I could see them just completely switching it and going Sami Zayn versus Cody at Mania, but I don't think that they will. I hope they do. I hope they do. I don't know. This one is just too hard to predict, honestly. It's not too hard to predict. I'm going with Roman easily. But it's hard to for sure say that they won't randomly go with Sami. I don't think that they will. Going by Monday Night Raw, it kind of seems like they're giving us hope. But I think they're giving us hope just to make the match less predictable. And in turn, for me at least, it's made it even more predictable. It's definitely going to be Roman Reigns. Now, the Usos might not be there, so we're only dealing with Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, and Roman Reigns versus Sami. But this is going to hurt even more to say than Sami not winning. But I could definitely see Roman Reigns obliterating Sami Zayn. And when I mean obliterating, I mean Sami gets no offense throughout the entire match. And it is just a 100% one-sided match where Roman Reigns destroys Sami Zayn, possibly even leaves him bleeding really badly in the middle of the ring. Like that kind of bad type of destroy Sami Zayn. I could see something like that. I could also see Sami winning, but I'm going to go with Roman Reigns for my prediction. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this prediction video. As of now, those are the only matches that have been made official for Elimination Chamber. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below your predictions. Let me know what you would say for each and every single one of these matches. And let me know if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. I'd be interested to see what you guys think for not only the main event, but the men's Elimination Chamber as well. I wonder who you guys think is going to win. But yeah, I could see anyone from winning from that one. It's really hard to predict. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe down below because I cover wrestling content like this all the time. And again, if you haven't already heard, I will be live streaming. It's going to be me and one of my friends, John, who's another host of this channel, basically. We're going to be live streaming our reactions to the Elimination Chamber. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and we'll be live coming on Saturday night. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you then. Love you all. Peace.